What's up, guys? Romeo Tango here, and you guessed it, story time. So, before we get into anything about guns today, I found a bottle of Mystic at Walmart today, and I had to have it. I bought two, actually. I had to have it. Haven't had those since, man, I was in my youth. That was a long time ago. But anyway, today I want to discuss with you why I made the choice to go on with Safari accessories to attach my holsters to my gun belt, and I'm going to start ordering and running more holsters that accept the Safari style equipment. So I got a lot of holsters. That was my main issue. I have a lot of holsters, and there are days I go to the range. Either I'm taking multiple handguns because I might take multiple rifles with me, and then I'm constantly having to take a pause X, break my gun belt down, and then add on a new holster to run a new firearm. And I was getting tired of doing that. Or someone might want to borrow a gun and they don't have the ability to run it in a holster. Now I have options for them. If they're not wearing a belt, or like if they're not wearing a belt, we can go with this system here. Bam, now you got a holster. So I figured if I set up all my guns that way, it wouldn't be a problem. So originally I had purchased this Safariland for a Glock 19. Also can run a light, which I liked. Level 2, if I remember correctly, level 2 holster. It's got the release button here. And all right, so I went with that route. Don't have my light on it, I think the light's on there, which I thought was nice. But then I came to a point, or came to the realization that I had way too many holsters, and I was getting sick of going back to my gun box and grabbing new holster, redoing belt, putting it back on, get back out there. I just wanted to do some quick changes. So I bought this system, and it's just the connection piece. This is the second one I purchased from Safariland. The first one I got from my local gun shop. It was $25 new. And then I found this exact one in my hand on Amazon for $20 new. So a price difference of $5 for your price of convenience, getting it locally, or save $5 and then wait 2 more days to get it. So ordered this, it arrived over the weekend. Sorry, it's my dog squeaking. I bought him some new toys, and now he's just having at it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up this Red X gear holster I have to accept the Safariland accessories. So I'm gonna take that apart. I'm gonna set this up, and I'm gonna run with that. So then I will be able to run this drop holster with the accessories. I can just slam this gun on there. I can slam this gun on there, and then I'll be able to slam my Glock gun on there. And then I'm gonna start running more holsters that style. And if there's days I'm just wanting to run one particular gun, then I'll just go with the holsters I had that were made specifically for them. This one, you guys know, I've done a couple reviews on. Phenomenal holster. Same thing with the Red X gear holsters, phenomenal. They're both sent to me. I did not pay for them. Red X Gear picked me up. They sponsor me. They send me a lot of holsters. And Better hooked me up with this one. And then at work took me elsewhere, and I wasn't really able to keep in touch with them. But they also sent me this phenomenal holster. And then I purchased this holster for the 509 from a dude in the 509 forums. And he was the only place I could find that made holsters that worked with the Enforce light, and then could also make a holster that would run a compensator on firearms. So I went with that. And I know you guys are Nazis about guns being loaded. Yes, these guns are loaded, and I'm not going to shoot my phone and kill somebody over the internet. But anyway, so I'm going to chime off for a little bit here. I'm going to work on these, and then I'll chime back in, and everything will be set up. Movie magic. And just like that, we're back. Movie magic. So we got everything put together. now we have options. I can slam holsters on either one. So if you guys remember getting the video, this holster was attached to that with this, and I now can attach my SFX holster to it, or my Red X gear. It fits just about all mechanics. I can attach that on there. I can put it back in its original configuration. I mean, there's lots of options. You don't have to go with this one because it's what I'm running. All you do is you just pinch these two clips here and it slides right out. So yeah, we're gonna put this guy back together. So I have to order another kit and be able to slam this on there, and then I will be able to run just about every gun I have, other than my Millennium. My G2 won't be able to run that one. Obviously, I mean, it's tiny. I have a Kel-Tec, the, whatever that pistol's called, I can't think of the name of it. I've got that guy. It's pretty fun to shoot. 22 mag, it's pretty fun. That's it. I mean, the kit comes with a lot of mounting hardware, which is great. So, I mean, of the two that I bought, I've only used the mounting hardware that came from the first one. I've been able to put together two systems with 4 components total off of just the hardware that came with the original one, and it comes with Allen keys as well. But to be honest with you, the tool that I go to, and it's because I did a lot of BMX riding when I was younger, and now I do mountain bike and BMX riding. Flatland BMX is what we called back in the day with the park tools, and they just come with a lot of options, and they're compact, which is why I go with them. Chain breaker tool, not needed for a gun, but actually this was in my mountain bike bag, and then I took it out of there, and that's in my gun bag, and I need to replace it with a different one. And you got your different Allen keys. It's small, compact, easy to carry. Probably wondering what a chain break tool is. That's it right there. That's the chain breaker. So you unscrew this, link in there, twist it, pops the pin out. Anyway, it has nothing to do with anything we're talking about today. But I just want to show you guys like what I'm going with. And I didn't go with Safariland for any reason other than the fact that you can pretty much find them in every gun shop you go to. They're pretty well known, and their accessories are cheap and easy. And you can allow yourself to run multiple systems by doing it. So now I have lots of options for holsters for guns, and I never have to change my gun belt now. But I was thinking that I probably would just go with a drop leg holster because I have long arms. So like holsters that sit high on my hip means I have to sit like this. Like I'm even going through the motion thinking about I have to lean to the side to draw to get the gun out. So something a little lower, which is why I went with a lower system, but I'd even like something a little bit lower than this to really get it out. So look for that in the future. They're about 50 bucks, seen them on Amazon. I'm gonna check some local stores and see what I can do. And if it's a $5 difference like it is ordering from Amazon or getting it from my local gun store I normally buy from, I'll just spend the $5 and support my guys that support me, so that way they can continue to provide great products in store for me. That's it. That's it. I mean, there's no real reason to go with it. There's lots of different options out there. You don't have to do Safariland, but some of you guys run into the same issue I run into, is just having so many holsters and having to change them all the time if you're running a gun belt or whatever option you're running. I also run heavy leather belts. I like those too. Some days I just don't want to put a pistol belt on. So I might just run my heavy leather belt, and I don't feel like having to get undressed and get redressed a million times at the range going between different firearms. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Mystic as I kindle my childhood, and I'll post this video. So as always, guys, if you can't be quiet, be deadly.